When things go fizz and bang.
Evelyn dropped a fizzy tablet into a glass of water and watched it erupt in a storm of bubbles.
Jason, what's happening? Where are those bubbles coming from? Jason opened the living world. Those bubbles are a brand new substance that didn't exist 5 seconds ago. That's the magic of chemical reactions. The brass clasp glowed, and the siblings shrank into the glass, watching molecules break apart and recombine into completely new arrangements. What is a chemical reaction? A chemical reaction happens when atoms rearrange, Jason said. Bonds between atoms break, and new bonds form, creating entirely new substances with different properties.
The starting substances are called reactants, and what you get afterward are called products.
That fizzy tablet contains citric acid and baking soda, sodium bicarbonate. When water brings them together, they react and produce carbon dioxide gas, that's the bubbles. The CO2 didn't exist before the reaction. It was created by rearranging the atoms. Signs of a reaction. How do you know a chemical reaction is happening? Jason asked.
Look for clues: gas bubbles forming, like your fizzy tablet, a color change, iron turning rust red, a temperature change, hand warmers getting hot, a new smell, bread baking, or a precipitate, a solid forming in a liquid, like milk curdling.
Reactions all around us.
Combustion, burning, is a reaction between fuel and oxygen that releases heat and light. A candle flame is wax reacting with oxygen, producing carbon dioxide and water vapor.
A campfire is wood reacting with oxygen.
Your body runs on slow combustion, cells burn glucose with oxygen to release energy. Rusting is iron reacting with oxygen and water to form iron oxide. It's the same basic reaction as fire iron combining with oxygen, but so slow it takes weeks or months instead of seconds.
Cooking is full of chemical reactions.
When you fry an egg, heat unravels the protein molecules and they bond in new ways. That's why a cooked egg is white and firm instead of clear and runny.
You can't uncook an egg because the chemical change is irreversible.
Photosynthesis, CO2 plus water plus light, sugar plus oxygen, and cellular respiration, sugar plus oxygen, CO2 plus water plus energy, are opposite reactions that together form the foundation of life on Earth.
Exothermic versus endothermic. Some reactions release energy as heat, these are called exothermic, Jason said.
Fire, hand warmers, and your body's metabolism are all exothermic.
Others absorb energy, these are endothermic. Ice packs get cold because the reaction inside absorbs heat from your skin. Photosynthesis is endothermic, it absorbs sunlight energy. The law that governs it all. In 1789, Antoine Lavoisier discovered the law of conservation of mass. In a chemical reaction, matter is neither created nor destroyed.
The total mass of the reactants always equals the total mass of the products. Every atom that goes in must come out, just rearranged.
So when wood burns, the wood doesn't disappear? Evelyn asked. Not one atom of it.
The carbon in the wood combines with oxygen and becomes CO2 gas that floats away. The hydrogen becomes water vapor.
The minerals become ash.
If you could weigh all the gases, ash, and smoke, they'd weigh exactly the same as the original wood plus the oxygen it consumed.
The book brought them back to the kitchen.
The fizzy tablet was gone, replaced by a glass of clear, slightly salty liquid.
The tablet is gone, but its atoms aren't, Evelyn said. They're in the water and in the air. Nothing is ever really gone, Jason smiled.
Good night, rearranged atoms.
Good night, fizz and bang.